It was so complicated for Avril Lavigne at last night's Junos. The 18-year-old artist was one of the big winners of the night, having 4. And she got the Single of the Year, Album of the Year, Best New Artist, and Best Pop Album. And Avril Lavigne joins us now from Ottawa. You know, watching this on television, you just seemed overwhelmed by your 4th Juno when it came. Is that a fair assessment of how you felt?
Yeah, it was just kind of hitting me. I mean, that's a really big award, Album of the Year, right? So I kind of freaked out. I was like, wow. But that's a total honor, you know, to receive that award.
How big was that performance with Shania 4 years ago in the overall scheme of things in terms of building your confidence? The performance when you were 14.
That was like really cool for me, you know. I had been working on music like pretty much my whole life, and then I was 14, I won this chance to like sing with her, and then you know, I was up in front of like 20,000 people or something like that, and everyone was freaking out like, are you gonna be okay? And I was like, you know, I went up there with confidence and I had a great time, and I was just like, wow, I so have to do this with my life.
But you remembered, I mean, that was sort of a watershed performance.
Yeah, I remember it. I just remember walking out on stage and not being able to stop smiling because I was just like, wow. It was like, it was so intense.
You know, I wanted to talk a little bit about the song Complicated, which of course has been your springboard. When that song was written and then you finally recorded it and you heard it back the first time, did you say, oh my goodness here, I've just produced a hit record?
No, and not really. Not when I was, well, when the song was done, actually, I recorded, and then I listened to it. I kind of knew that it was like a single, and everyone else that heard it was freaking out, so.
Now, I know you met the Prime Minister the other day. He presented you with the Diamond Award. You became just the 12th person to ever sell 1 million CDs in Canada. So when you think of that, 1 million, that means that roughly 1 in every 30 Canadians has let go. What do you think of something like that? I mean, when you think of that number, it's so overwhelming.
Yeah, it is. Haven't really thought of it that way until you just, you know, kind of shot that at me. Wow, it's pretty neat. It's kind of almost like at least one person in the class at high school or something has it. It's pretty cool, pretty neat, you know. It's been great.
Well, Avril, congratulations on the 4 Junos. Hopefully it will have time to sink in before you begin your tour this week. Continued success. Keep up the good work.
Thanks.
All right, thank you. We will be right back.